Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is the last day of April, and a lot of people are having fun with this.
Yes, you're excited, I know, because you love May.
Well, I do love May, but also because of what's happening on social media.
I know. Have you seen this today? So it's all over the place. People who have misunderstood this song for years at this point,
Did
right?
they really misunderstand it?
Or they've just taken it over. Although there are some lyrics of songs that I still to this day do not know what they're singing.
Take a look.
Yeah.
It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May. Selena was singing it this morning. I'm dying laughing at her singing this song.
I don't. So what they're really singing is "It's gonna be me," right? That's the lyric to the song, at least.
No, it's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May. Okay, it's gonna be May. So yes.
So use the hashtag to your advantage today. Take advantage because May will be here tomorrow.
Yes.
It's gonna be May. One of my favorite times of the year, too. We had a lot of fun yesterday.
Yeah, we went on the road. We had a field trip, you could say.
We did have a field, or a date.
Yeah, we had a date.
We had a lunch
We had a
date,
lunchtime
yes.
date yesterday in Lawrenceville.
We went to Burgers down in Lawrenceville, and Fiore Millet's owns Burgers, and he has been doing a great job down there. We actually have featured him here on Pittsburgh Today Live before.
Yes.
For his sustainability with Pittsburgh Sustainable Restaurants. And he is doing this blended burger project, which is part of the James Beard Foundation. So this is a big deal.
Yeah, this is a national contest they hold every year. This is the 5th year that they're doing it. And they ask chefs to compete by replacing 25% of the ground beef in a burger with mushrooms.
Right.
And so Chef Fiore has actually done it, done it several times before, but won the national championship twice before.
Right. And this
so
is the
he knows
5th
how to
year.
make a burger. Yeah.
And this is only the 5th year for the competition. So there are chefs who compete in this across the nation. And really the whole push to this, the whole push for the blended burger is really to make things more sustainable. We can't continue to eat beef the way that we do, and so they want to add mushrooms and some other veggies to hopefully make things a little bit better.
Right. And so we wondered, what is this going to taste like? And we'll tell you more about that in a moment, but it was really good. I couldn't tell that it wasn't just a regular burger.
Even a small, change like that has a huge impact. The amount of land that mushrooms require versus beef is just, astounding. But we don't want anyone to give up their burgers. At the foundation, we're all about good food for good, and so it has to be delicious.
So our new burger, which we haven't named yet, I apologize, is really a Pittsburgh burger. It's the blend burger with caramelized onions, sauerkraut, sautéed greens, and French fries. Then finished with our very popular Mojo sauce.
And that Mojo sauce, oh my
Yes,
goodness.
there's some mojo to the Mojo
You
sauce.
could put that on everything, I'm telling
Yes,
you.
Right.
It replaces
No,
that commercial
it was
from-
just the right amount of heat, wasn't it?
perfect.
it was not too intense, but it just gave you a little bite, a little spark in your mouth. And it was a great burger. So we wish him well again in the contest this year. And we're going to tell you a little bit later on, I believe it kicks off on Memorial Day, where you can vote online so that you can nominate local chefs who are competing in this. So we'll give you more information as that continues.
Really cool to be part of that and to experience that. We should have
Yes.
Chef Fiore in and to make the burger for
That
us
would be
on TV.
great. Let's do it.
It's delicious. Okay, so also kind of jumping on the bandwagon, Burger King announced that they are going to have an alternative Whopper.
Yeah, this is interesting, and I'm curious to taste this. So this is something they tested. It's a vegetarian version of the Whopper. It apparently tested well enough that they are now rolling this out later this year, and it targets meat eaters. I mean, obviously, it targets people who like the taste of meat,
Right.
but they just want a little bit more balanced diet, and they want the option to have something other than meat. So we'll have to try that too.
Well, I love their slogan there too. Try it and don't taste the difference, because
There you go.
that's all.
Yeah.
And when we were eating the burger yesterday, you really could not tell.
No, and I love mushrooms to begin with, so I would love a burger where you do taste the mushroom taste, but I couldn't really detect the mushroom taste yesterday. It just tasted like a great burger. Yeah.
This is great. So a lot of people talking last week about the Steelers' #1 draft choice. He came to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, so what do you think he did? One of the first things.
Went to Permanis.
Went to Permantes, of
course he did, right?
Devin Bush.
Here's a picture of him at Permanis. He was even able to meet Tony Haggerty.
Yeah, well, you have to. If you go to
course.
there, we see her. Yeah, she's the unofficial ambassador of Primanti's, I think. She's like a celebrity in Pittsburgh. So two celebrities right there.
Was he even making a sandwich? It looks like he's behind
They
the
put him
counter.
to work.
Yeah.
Yes.
He has the gloves on, so you can tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing missing from this picture really is the jumpsuit that he wore.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, people were talking about
Yeah.
this because this makes a statement, and there's a story behind it too. So he had a friend that was a fashion designer who designed this for him because he wanted to have a little spice, a little something different, and so that's what we got to see him in. And I just love it that people embrace fashion. I think fashion is fun, so that's great.
Okay, so here is me being old though.
Yeah.
People wear headphones like they're headbands.
Okay.
Why he had headphones on in that picture? I
Oh, I didn't even
understand.
notice that. I was just looking at the outfit part. He had headphones on.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he was listening to something. You
But it's a
don't
big
think they were
day.
actual?
You want to be present, don't you? Like, what
I
is he
guess that's
listening
true,
to?
Heather,
Does he have
yeah.
like an anthem playing? in his
Maybe he
headphones?
does. Wouldn't it
Getting
be
him pumped
great if
up?
we all had an anthem playing in our head? Really?
day long?
I mean, yeah.
Just
I think,
pumping you up?
Yeah, pumping you up, getting you going. Yeah, or the PTL theme song.
That'll get you going.
It'll stick in your head, won't it? I mean, oh my.
It's
that
happened to
just
me.
sticks in my head all day long.
It really does. You love national days. In fact, I think that you might have a problem with national days.
I need to go into a group. I need to.
You need some help.
Because we keep looking them up, and and these.
You keep looking them up.
Okay, yeah, I keep looking them up because I think they're fun and they bring different things to light. And so it turns out today is National Honesty Day.
As opposed to every other day, where I
Right.
guess it's okay to lie.
Well, and from what I was reading, no, it is not okay to lie.
Well,
Heather.
so-
No, we should never lie. No, maybe occasionally a white lie to spare someone's feelings, perhaps. But
We've gone off the deep end
The,
here.
the point of National Honesty Day is apparently, from what I've read, is compared to April 1st, where you play a joke, April Fools, on someone.
Mm-hmm.
This is a day where you're supposed to be very honest. And I have trouble telling a lie to begin with.
That's what you've said.
I add too much detail. I start twitching. I start sweating. My lips start sweating. I crack. I crack under the pressure.
All right, well, so then we have to play this game.
So we're going to play a game. So we're going to ask Ron and Mikey and Selena to join us because we've got a little truth game going on.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to pass out the paddles for
do you want to get them?
You do
Okay,
it.
Okay.
All right, so we have these paddles.
Okay, so true or false?
Are those paddles?
Well, they're not.
I don't know what else you would call it.
I'm like, what?
No one's going to get
Do
paddles.
you
It's
smack
not
them?
that
What's
kind of
the
game,
rule?
Ron. No.
Okay, so we have our paddles.
Yeah, okay.
That's what we're going to call them.
Yeah.
And each of us has
Two statements. One of them is true, and one of them is a lie. Look, Ron's already paddling me.
Okay. All right, so things you may be surprised to know.
Who's going to go first? Heather, you should probably go first, and then we'll
Okay.
all vote.
I had a tough time because I'm not a very good liar either, so I
Yeah.
didn't really know.
You're pregnant. I didn't know pregnant women can lie.
They can't. It's a beautiful thing. Ron. We say this all the
Mother
time.
Nature.
When I start complaining, like, oh,
Oh, wait, no.
He says
No, they
it's a
can't.
beautiful thing.
Right.
Okay, so I didn't really know what to say, so I decided to go with food. It's safe.
Oh,
It's
okay.
all me right now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we have to decide.
All right. One of my favorite foods is kiwi, or one of my favorite foods is mac and cheese.
Well, this says true or false.
Yeah,
So wait,
I'm
wait,
gonna
let's
say
go
Yeah,
with the first
so-
one.
Okay.
Which one is
Okay.
kiwi?
Kiwi.
Kiwi.
I would say kiwi is false.
I would
I guess
say
I did
that's
this wrong.
true.
Okay.
Oh, you're a rebel, Mikey.
Yes.
So you think the kiwi is true?
I think the kiwi is true.
No.
So mac and cheese is true.
Okay, I did
Clearly.
this so wrong. I
Not
did this
good
so
at this.
wrong. I'm
I
sorry.
probably would have missed two, except
Yeah.
for the mac and cheese festival is coming, and someone
And
was
she
all
was
about it.
excited.
Yeah.
about it.
Okay, I have two statements.
Okay.
I'll read the first statement and we can vote, and then I'll read the second
That's
statement.
probably how I should have done it.
Well, perhaps.
Yeah,
but we
it's
learn as
okay,
we go.
Heather.
You're right, yes,
It's okay.
yes.
So everybody knows I grew up in Armstrong County. My first statement is I played the lead in my high school production of Grease.
Oh,
What do you
Okay.
think?
I'm
True.
not true.
We've got 3 trues and 1 false.
What happens if
All
we?
right.
Yeah, you got.
I'll give you the next statement, and then I'll reveal which one is true.
Yes.
I was inducted into the Armstrong County Sports Hall of Fame.
Oh, see,
False.
that's why I needed the other one.
Very false.
Wait, look, no. All right, so this,
That seems like, you know what?
you're saying true?
I want to stick with true for your second one.
We're true for the second
Right,
one.
yeah,
All right,
false.
yes.
I said
True.
yes.
I was indeed inducted into the
Wow.
Armstrong, not for playing sports, which will not shock any of you, but for covering so many stories, like with the Penguins and the Steelers.
Okay.
So I was right. So we were right.
Yeah.
Yes, I was not the lead in the production
See,
of
I
Grease.
thought you were the lead because of your hair. You have good hair, and that play,
Well,
everyone
thanks,
had
Mike.
good
I just-
I'm
hair.
feeling better about
Yes.
myself already.
And dance, and I knew he was a dancer too, so it was very believable.
All right, your
So-
secrets, Ron.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one, most don't know, I have the voice of an angel. My whoa. My
Yeah,
highlight,
Selena, I'm with you.
my highlight being singing the national anthem at Busch Gardens when I was 13 years old before a St. Louis Cardinals game.
See, I
I'm
feel
going
like
to say that's true. That's
That
so
has to be
specific.
true. There was, yeah.
you said that that's how you lie. You get too specific.
Well, that's true. That is true. I
But
should
maybe
listen to
that's
that.
just to throw us off, the
Okay.
details.
Your second statement.
Okay. As a child, I was a basketball player playing on one of the top AAU teams in the country. My highlight, hitting a game-winning half-court shot from half court
That's true.
in
Yeah.
front of the Kentucky
That is
basketball
True, true. I've seen you dribble a ball before. That's true.
I'm saying national anthem. is true.
Okay. And
You have heard me sing, and there's no way anyone would think that I have the voice of an angel.
okay. All right, Mikey, you're
All
right.
right, I had to write these down. This is bad. All right. I've traveled to the North Pole before in a sled pulled by Alaskan Huskies.
Oh.
I'm going to say false.
I want to hear both of them first.
know,
Before
we
I
know
go
it's
on to-
so
before I go
hard.
on
And the
with-
second one was when I was an infant, I fell down a full flight of steps in my walker. And then when I got to the bottom, bleeding, my head bleeding, I turned back and laughed. My mom's looking and I
Okay,
laughed.
so
That has to
the
be
second
true.
one
That
is
second
true.
one
So
has to be true.
specific.
Right, yeah.
And we're glad you're okay.
It sounds like a mom story there. Yes.
Yeah, the
I'm glad
second
that we
one
asked
was
about
true.
that.
The first one was false. Yeah, I was okay though.
All right, so
That
then-
is really
Right.
surprising.
Okay, I'll tell you both.
Okay.
My first one is I had the lead in all 4 of my high school productions at Bishop Canevin High School.
Wow, a lot of plays.
The second one is I took a cooking class last.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, they both sound true.
they do.
I know.
I'm going to say true for the second.
I'm going to say
I'm
true
gonna
for
say
the
true for
I'm
the
second.
gonna say
second,
false
too.
for the second.
I did not take a cooking class. I did not have the lead. I had one of the leads. I always had the funny roles. I had an awful voice, but I still had a lot of personality. So I had a lead of the funny role.
Okay.
So no cooking
okay.
class.
All right, all right. She got
Wow.
All right,
I
we're learning
love it.
stuff.
it. Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
National Honesty Day.
We're
Feel
having
free to
fun.
celebrate at home.
I wish I would have come up with something better down. Mine were so bad. Okay, here's another question for you. When you see someone's zippers down, do you say Kennywood's open? I don't.
No, I don't.
I already did. They've trained me.
They
Yeah.
trained you to do
I
it.
didn't learn that until I came here to KDK.
That was how it was.
Maybe
yeah.
like
I just thought
15
it was
years
a-
ago. That
right.
was like an old school thing.
It was an
Okay.
old
Not
school?
anymore.
Totally old
Well,
school.
you can now say
New
it
school
for
for
real.
me.
You could say it for real because Kennywood Amusement Park does open to the public this Saturday.